So here we are. It's barely August, and apparently summer is over. What indicates to us that summer is over is when we, of course, start to see back to school advertising. And so the big brands are at it again. They're starting their advertising campaigns for the back to school season. And I just saw yesterday Target's new campaign. And it really, first of all, being sad that summer's over was one thing, but this campaign is fantastic in a regard that I've really wanted to talk about, and this gives me a great opportunity, and that's music in advertising. And, you can look at some of the research and you can find out from the academic side that music is going to do a lot of great things for advertising. It's going to increase your recall. It's going to increase the liking of an ad. It's going to increase the liking of a brand. Remember, those two things are correlated. And it's also going to increase, oftentimes, purchase intention. So music is great. However, music can also be really not so great and be the opposite of great if you're not picking the right music. So typically when you choose music, you're looking for fit with your brand, your branded personality, right? We all kind of have a theme song that we can envision for ourselves, and brands need to have a kind of vibe that goes along with them, and their choice of music and ads is going to be really important to that. You also want to choose music that has the right mood. And Target really did both of these in this particular campaign. I'm going to show you the ad that kind of caught my attention first, and then within further of my review, I found that Target is kind of, as Target does, they're awesome advertising. They've carried this theme of music through all the ads in this particular campaign. And the ad we're going to see showcases Queen's song "Under Pressure." As part of, you'll see the gist of it, but as part of this kind of going back to school, and they really execute it in an interesting way. It's the right song, it expresses the right emotion, and the right emotion is triumphant, right? The other ad in the campaign that kind of struck me, which I'm not including here, uses the Rocky theme song. And doing pull-ups. We all can remember being in school and doing that dreaded flex arm hang if you're a girl, and pull-ups if you're a boy. It's just the right song, it's the right fit, it's the right mood. So as we move into back to school, Target really hit a home run here in terms of showcasing not only what their products are, but also really getting into the spirit. This is a chance for our kids to triumph, and Target is really connecting with that, and they do it through music. So let's take a look at the ad real quickly, and then I'll say goodbye, and I'll get back to my summer vacation. So there you have it. As I said, Target did a really good job in terms of getting the right fit, getting the right mood. This song has the right tempo. It kind of brings us to a happy place. And probably more important than ever would be the matching of the music to the target market. And who's really buying these kinds of school supplies for kids? Those are their parents, their caregivers. And if you look at the age group of the kids that are in the ad, and you think about, who is it that Target is really trying to cater to, a song like Queen, Under Pressure, I'm thinking in the 70s and into the 80s. The Rocky theme song, which is also part of the campaign, that too is from the 70s and the 80s. So it's really hitting on that Generation X, who right now is kind of in their 40s or so, a little bit younger, a little bit older, and they're really having kids at this point in time, where kids are going into 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, these times where Target really wants to capture them as consumers. So another home run for Target, and another great example, or at least an opening for us to start to talk about music in advertising.